Trailer Park meat and potato casserole is an easy, hearty dish that is quick, tasty, and filling. Use an aluminum pan and throw away the baking dish. Welcome to Lawyer in the Kitchen. Today we're gonna make simple, easy Trailer Park meat and potato casserole. Couldn't be easier. What do we have in here? We've got a can of cream of mushroom soup, the ever popular Trailer Park condiment, in my opinion. And listen, I lived in a trailer park twice in my life. I get to make fun of this, okay? Half a cup of whole milk, about a half teaspoon of pepper, about a quarter teaspoon to half teaspoon of red chili flakes, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 yellow onion chopped, and if I didn't say it, about a teaspoon of salt, a pound of lean ground hamburger, and about 16 ounces of freshly shredded cheddar cheese. I forgot 2 things. First of all, it's 2 cloves of garlic. It's 3 russet potatoes that we're gonna do on the mandolin, and 1 handy Trailer Park aluminum pan. So we're gonna cook the meat. Actually, we'll start with the onions. A little bit of olive oil. This is the only pan you're gonna have to wash. So we'll start with the onions, get those going. And this is gonna be a minute. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of salt and pepper in here with this. This is not one of them you have to just start with a shimmering hot oiled pan. We're just gonna sweat these down a little bit and add the meat. And that is good enough to get going. You just push it down and twist it. I mean, look at this thing. I wished I had invented this. Yeah, I wouldn't have to be a lawyer. All right, so we got a good start on that. Nothing has to be cooked. This is gonna go in the oven at 350, so if you haven't, go ahead and put your oven on 350. Get her warming up. And I'm gonna put the pepper flakes in with this. That's gonna add some flavor. Little heat, not much. And just when this meat is brown, I'm gonna go ahead and put the garlic in. All right, so while you're cooking, use this time to mix up the liquid ingredients. All right, so we want all the soup. We're not gonna mix this with a can of water. We're gonna put milk and a half cup of milk. So we're gonna put the salt, the pepper, the garlic powder, the onion powder. We're saving the garlic for last. And I'm gonna use a whisk on this. That looks good. This is just about ready. All right, now we're putting in, listen, this is not a connoisseur meal here, okay? This is something that's gonna be tasty. It will taste great. When you put all that cheese on it, you could put cheese literally on, a flip-flop, as some people will say, and it'll be fine. All right, so that's as much as I want to cook that garlic. I'm taking it off the heat. And now we're gonna fix our potatoes and we'll assemble this and just be in the oven for an hour and it'll be fantastic. Now you could cut these with a knife, but a mandolin's much faster. This is gonna be a little thinner. These are gonna make about 1/8" pieces. I'm gonna do it right here in the back in the bowl, keep these nice and wet. As you can see, this is fast.
What about your glove?
I'm gonna stop, get close.
You're gonna stop one way or the other.
Gonna stop. And the reason I'm putting them in the water is so they don't turn, they turn brown. Look how nice these are. And they're even, they'll all cook evenly. Keep them in the water till we put them in the pan, which we're ready to do. And we don't care about the extra liquid, we're fine. We're gonna layer it with potatoes, meat, sauce, potatoes, meat, sauce. Cover it with aluminum foil in the oven for an hour. After 1 hour, uncover it, put the cheese on it, uncover it for 15 minutes, and it's done. Here we go. Just make these nice and neat looking. So meat is next. So we're looking to put about half of this in. And I think that's probably pretty good right there. Time for some sauce. We don't care that we're mixing meat with sauce, we're fine. It's all coming together anyhow. Time for some more potatoes. Okay, so that takes care of that. Everything's nice and fresh. Now we'll just put this meat on here like this. so now we're just going to spread that out. We're going to cover it up with some aluminum foil and in the oven for an hour. Nice and tight, all together, ready for the oven. 350, 1 hour. Combining meat and potatoes traces its origin, at least in a relatively recent history, to Europe, where meats were often served with boiled or mashed potatoes. Shepherd's pie, or cottage pie if used with beef rather than lamb, and also à la gauche is a South Asian version of meat and potatoes with curry. Meat and potato casseroles became popular in the U.S. in the 1800s as a hearty, filling dish that was easy to make and inexpensive. Today, we're going to make it as simple as possible for an easy weeknight dish for the whole family. Okay, it's been 1 full hour covered. We're going to pull it out. We're going to put the cheese on, uncovered in the back in the oven for another 15 minutes. It smells good. Oh, look at that. All right. We've got 16 complete full ounces here of cheese, freshly grated. Now look, if you want to go triple wide, get the bag of cheese. The problem with the bag of cheese is it has like a flour or some coating on it so it doesn't stick in the bag. And obviously freshly grated cheese doesn't have that, and this will be much tastier.
Well, this melts better than the bag stuff,
It
right?
does. It absolutely melts better. It melts more smoothly, and it tastes better. Back in the oven, 15 minutes, and we'll be ready to try it. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. I put the broiler on for the last 2 minutes. It should be good. Ready to pull it out. Ah, look at that. And we do need to let it cool just a little bit. We're gonna let it cool about 10 minutes. All right, we've waited 10 minutes. We're ready to try. I'm looking at my wife. We're ready to try Trailer Park meat and potato casserole. All right, get in there.
You're just digging right into the middle.
I'm just digging right into it.
Wow.
Oh, look at that.
Most people start at a corner.
I start where I want.
Oh my gosh.
I start where I want. So we're ready to try this. I put a little extra cheese on top to let it melt on there.
Don't ever talk about my calico beans again.
Oh, wait. This is so much better than those calico beans.
This is good.
It is good.
I don't know that it's better than my calico beans.
Okay, well, hey, if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe and tell me where you're from. And if you comment, I will reply. And I will see you next time on
While you're in the kitchen.